France, 3 days of national mourning has been declared after the multiple attacks across Paris killed over 125 people and wounded over 300. 8 attackers also have been reportedly killed. IS terror group claims the responsibility of these multiple attacks, calling the coordinated assault as an act of war. President Hollande declared a state of emergency and announced renewed border checks. Meanwhile, Paris chief prosecutor in a press briefing said that the arrest of 3 men in Belgium on Saturday were linked to these attacks. He also confirmed that one of the dead attackers had been identified as a Frenchman who had a criminal record but had never spent time in jail. The Greek authorities also confirmed that 2 people under investigation by the French police had registered in Greece as Syrian refugees.
France mourns and the world stands shocked. Series of unprecedented terror attacks tear through the city of Paris, prompting the government to declare state of emergency and sealing of borders. Scores of innocent diners and concert goers gunned down, many killed in suicide attacks that followed. France saw one of the deadliest attacks in the recent times.
Pour être sûr qu'aucune attaque ne puisse.
We have taken the decision to mobilize all possible forces in order to neutralize the terrorist and to guarantee the security of all the areas which could be concerned. I have also asked for military to be present in wider Paris to make sure that no further attack can take place. The second decision which I have taken is to close the borders.
Également être appréhendé s'il devait sortir du territoire.
The attackers have been reportedly killed. World leaders condemn the attacks and have pledged to work with France to bring those responsible to justice and combating terrorism. The world leaders have proclaimed solidarity with France in its darkest hour.
This is an attack not just on Paris, it's an attack not just on the people of France, but this is an attack on all of humanity and the universal values that we share.
On behalf of the Australian people, I extend our deep sympathy to the people of France. Our thoughts and prayers are with them at this terrible time.
UN General Secretary Ban Ki-moon has condemned the despicable multiple attacks that took place in the French capital. The bloodiest of attacks in Paris was at Bataclan Concert Hall. Gunmen systematically slaughtered people attending the rock concert. Anti-terrorist commandos eventually launched an assault on the building, killing the gunmen and rescuing dozens of shocked survivors.
We
were by the bar, so we heard firecrackers, or what we thought were firecrackers. We turned around and then I saw 2 young men, no older than 25, with Kalashnikovs. They told us to lie down. There was one who kept gesturing for us to get down. We all lay down. The whole room lay down. I was completely under other people.
More people were massacred in up to 5 other attacks in different locations of the French capital, including an apparent double suicide bombing outside Stade de Francais, where President Hollande and German foreign minister were watching a soccer match. Counter-terrorism prosecutors have launched a preliminary investigation. All metro stations, schools and universities in Paris have been shut down. The attacks, though gruesome, may not be entirely unanticipated. France has been on high alert due to a number of terror strikes on its soil earlier this year, including attacks against Charlie Hebdo in January and a foiled attack in August by a heavily armed man on a train.